Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 of restoring a Coleman 200A black band. Oh yeah. So, last you saw, the fount was in primer and the band or frame rest was in primer. Now I noticed when I went to go paint it, it had a couple little, pits from where it was rusted and stuff, and I decided to not go crazy filling in every little mark. I did fill the one major dent, which was right here with Bondo, and you can't see that. That was so noticeable, but it came out great. We got a little smudge there. Let's get a little cotton cloth, polish that off. Oh yeah, looks nice. I put a new leather pump cap in there. I did some of this stuff off camera because I've done them before. If you're interested in how to make a pump cap, leather pump cap, or how to install one, I have videos. You can just go check my playlist. I have a whole playlist of Coleman lanterns and stoves. I got the new decal with the yellow band around it. The fuel cap looking good. You could probably see some of that corrosion there. Like I said, I had to file that flat, but we should get a good seal on that. Now I put the valve in. Basically, you just screw it in. It's really nothing to watch. It's got to be a line between the pump and the fuel cap. Okay, I got the new tip cleaner, as you can see right here. And I got that from Old Coleman Parts. And the eccentric is moving great. That was $14.95, I believe it was. Yeah, $14.95. So I cleaned up the vent cap. Came out really nice. Now, here's something I want to say. So this is like sun faded kind of, okay? So if you look at it, you'll say, well, that doesn't really match perfectly. So that's the problem when you go to match older lanterns. If the vent is, a little bit sun bleached like this, or faded, or clouded, whatever you want to call it, if you took this to the store, you wouldn't get the right color, okay? So I know that this color is a really, really close match to the way this vent was when it was made, okay? And then again, it's going to be up here, so we're looking good on that. Now, this valve wheel was burnt, okay? It had a lot of burning on it. I couldn't clean it off, so what I did was I just made a mixture of some paint to get it as close as I can, Tester's model paint, and I just touched up those areas, so I think that came out great. Then I have here the replacement instruction disc. It's an exact replacement. It's a reproduction. Well, where are we? But it's exactly the same. Okay, so we got that. What else do we got? I have the two new washers. Okay, and these are going to go one here and one here. All right, so I am going to put this collar on. I'm going to do it off camera because I got to be right in front of it, and I got to squeeze this. And I don't know how this paint is going to handle squeezing this. Like I said, the paint that was on there was some really, really tough stuff. It was, to me, it was almost like a powder coating. So I don't want to mess this up when I put it on. So I'm going to be right in front of it. There's no way I'm going to film it, but I'll bring you back when I have this band on. All right, so we got the band on. No scratching, no messing up of the paint, okay? So we should be in good shape. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the frame. We're going to place that on. Oh, actually, I have to rebuild this. What am I doing? I'm getting steps ahead of myself. Alright, so we got to get all our little pieces here. Alright, so we have the generator. So we're going to put the Venturi right in there. Then we're going to put the YouTube. I still think that's funny that it's called the YouTube. Put the YouTube there. Now I got to put this nut on here. Let me get a wrench. Now we're gonna come, hopefully I'm all still in view here. Let me give myself a little bit more room. I think I need a little bit more. Nice. Now I'll tighten that up, but you see why I didn't paint the, why I didn't leave the silver on the air intake tube? Look how cool that looks. All right, so I'm going to tighten this. I'm doing it off camera, I know. Okay, we got that tightened. Now we can bring this back over, and we're going to put the generator on. With the bronze wool in there, it's a little tight that the pricker doesn't come sliding out. Alright, so I got that out. Now I want to turn the cleaning tip up. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to slip that in there and then pull it back down and put our brass nut instead of the metal one on there. It's funny how the sizes they're supposed to be don't always work. Now this is a 7/16 wrench, and look at that. It doesn't even fit on that nut. I mean, you got to really jam it on there, and you just end up marring everything. So we'll get a open end. Snug that down. Let's check it. Yes, I see the little pricker coming up. All right, turn that around. Take our frame. Slip that over. All right. Now, where's my little... I think I put the valve on too tight. Unless this just isn't sitting in there right. Nope, that's good. Man, I didn't want to take that out. That would not have been fun. All right, let me make sure everything is lined up. That is looking pretty. And look at that, huh? Wow. Howard, it doesn't look anything like when you sent it over here, huh, brother? Oh, yeah, if you're just watching this one, didn't see the other ones, my brother Howard up at in Vermont and Cabot Bluegill had gifted me this. It was actually given to him by a coworker, and it belonged to the coworker's grandfather. So it's got some history to it. All right, so now you take the globe, and then we put the vent on. Oh, we want to, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put the frame nuts on, the frame washers. I was so excited to put it all together that I forgot the little washers. Where's my wrench? That is hilarious. And that's how they end up missing when you find one of these in the wild. Let me restart the camera. My battery's going to die. All right, I'm back. So that's why you want to check for these. Because like I said, in the wild, they will be gone. And that should have gone on before the generator. So I'll put the tip cleaner back up. Man, I was just so excited to put it together. All right, so this one goes on here. And this one goes on here. Now all the original parts, if anything I replaced, will be stored away, labeled for this lantern. So let's get that pricker. Whoa, okay. Turn it down. Okay. Repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Now, whoop, did the same thing I did before. Come on now. Get on there. There it is. Plus, it's about, I don't know, 9,000 degrees today in Florida. And I am sweating. Don Collins, if you're watching, you can confirm. It may not be 9,000, but it's close to being 900. All right, now that's the way she goes. Then the, let me put this on so you get a good look. And then the bails go in, the bail goes in right there, like this. And cap nut goes on. And there you have it. One more thing. Let's put the valve on, the valve wheel on. Slip that on. And I didn't lose the screw, so we're good. You get a screwdriver. Gotta tap that on a little bit further. Little plastic hammer. All right. There she is. A little crooked on my turntable, but man, she's looking pretty. Looking pretty. All right, so now I want to test to see if it holds air, because I know you all want to see this. Man, I'm showing you, saying it looks pretty, and I'm dropping things, spilling things. And I didn't even have the whole thing in focus. How lame is that? All right, we'll give it this spin again. Woo! I'm telling you, I'm lacking in those camera skills. All right, what I'm going to do is test to see if it holds air, and if I could basically pressure. So let me get the fuel cap tight. All right, now, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but let's just hear if we hear air coming out. Do you hear that? All right, so we got air pressure. I know you all want to see this lit up, so let me get some fuel in there, get a mantle on there, and we're going to fire it up. All right, we got a mantle on there. We'll pre-burn it. Now, I gotta squeeze, actually I'll just turn this. All right. I'm gonna preheat this generator a little bit. Hey, look at that. Howard, it's alive. It's alive. Look at that, folks. And if I do say so myself, she's burning great. Look at that, huh? Woo! It's blinding me. That was sweet. So you see how that wool, the bronze wool, works great in there? Let's shut this light off. Nice. Nice, Captain, nice. Well, there you have it. 11 of 1952 Black Band 200A. Oh, yeah. It looks beautiful. Man, I am so, so happy with that. And it works great. Man, that thing went right up. Yeah, so if you're rebuilding generators, get yourself some of that bronze wool. It works great. I wonder if I close the garage and let some more darkness come in. That's a little better. Let's just look at it. Let's just have the next 60 minutes of watching the Coleman lantern burn. Oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely pleased with that. Howard, again, brother, thank you. I'm going to cherish this. And as you can see, it took a little bit of work. It wasn't any more than any other one that I did, you know. But it did come out beautiful, if I do say so myself. I'm definitely digging it. So again, Howard, thank you, brother. I appreciate it so much, man. Send you much love. And for all of you that came along for all three parts, you know I'm going to say it. I'm sending you all much love and respect, my brothers and sisters. I really appreciate it. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one.